towards what you control. But that's something you should know. You better think fast, the time ain't move slow. Just keep pushing, gotta keep pushing to the pen. Hey, lovelies. This is Miss Yvette again. And I have a topic that I want to speak with you about today. And my topic is stop trying to figure it out. So, the topic is about stop trying to figure it out. You're like, Yvette, stop trying to figure out what? Stop trying to figure out your life. You're wasting time. The more time you spend thinking about something, it has to be productive time that you're thinking. So if, like, I'm very analytical, so I will evaluate something and write it down and say, okay, if I do this, what will happen with that? But sometimes that holds you back because sometimes you overthink stuff, and I realized that I was wasting a whole lot of time thinking. I'm like, just stop thinking, just do it. Just start saying yes, yes, yes. What would happen if I just said yes all the time? Wow. Except for if somebody was trying to use me or take advantage of me, then I'm going to say no. But if opportunities and things came into my life to make my life better, if I was invited somewhere and I said yes, instead of thinking about it, well, and if I'm invited to go somewhere, don't think about it. I just say yes and go and enjoy, So when we try to figure things out, sometimes we hold ourselves back. And I know personally, I have a testimony on that. I was so trying to figure out something that it just really held me back. And it stopped me from moving forward. And I fell into the land of procrastination. And I'm like, why am I not getting anything done? Well, I wasn't getting anything done because I was spending all my time analyzing it and trying to figure it out. And, well, how's that going to happen? And how's this going to happen? And that's never been how I operate. I don't know how I fell into that mold. But anyway, I did. So the thing is, it's not about what I fell into. It's about my comeback. How strong is my comeback? So that's your story too. So what we have to do is just take your part, take steps, take initiative. And then as you move forward with whatever it is you want your life, if you want love, if you want happiness, if you want a relationship, if you want a better opportunity, if you want more income, if you want to travel, whatever it is, take steps towards that direction. But do not try to figure out how is it going to happen for you. Because I'm here to tell you, I got testimony. Things, when you move forward like that and you don't think about trying to figure out how it's going to happen, it just happens. It just all comes together. My very first business is a prime example. And I ended up starting this business, didn't tell anybody because everybody kept discouraging me. So I didn't tell anybody. And what I did was I leased the place. I'm like, wow, I needed to remodel the whole place. So I needed floor, paint, signage. I needed everything. I had a limited amount of money, because I was paying cash for everything. So I bought all my furniture and everything I needed cash, paid up the rent for 6 months or whatever, and made sure that I was good on that side of the business. But I got in there, I was like, this is a lot of work. And I don't have anybody to help me. But you know what? The thought came and I just let it go. Like, whatever. Start doing it yourself. So I started laying the floor. I started laying the floor. I started painting. I started doing things. And every step that I took, somebody drove down the street. And they would see me hauling flooring. Back then it was linoleum. So I'll be boxes of linoleum in there. They're like, who's laying your floor? I mean, just guys just driving down the street, people. And I would be like, I am. And they're like, you doing that by yourself? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, you know how to do it? I said, no, but I'm going to figure it out. As I do it, it's just going to work its way out. So as I got halfway through the floor, a friend of mine's friend told someone and they came and laid the floor for me. Guess how much they charged me? Nothing. Do you think I was discouraged? No. I knew my blessings were coming because I wasn't trying to figure it out. I was just doing what I had to do to make this happen, right? So then the next thing with the paint. So a painter came, actually, and then I was outside, actually on a ladder, believe me not, a ladder, painting the name of my business on the sign that was already pre-existing. So I had to white it out, and I was actually hand painting it on that sign. And this gentleman drove down the street because it was on a busy street. He saw me out there on the sign. He said, "Excuse me, ma'am." He said, he said, "Why are you out here doing the sign?" I said, "Because I'm on a budget and I had to stay within my means, and I can do it." I'm like, I wasn't, disabled or anything. I could do it. He was like, no, really, let me do that for you. That's what I do for a living. I was like, wow, really? And he says, yes. And I said, well, I don't have any money to pay you. He said, don't even worry about it. I started praising, because you know why? Because if you do right in your life, when your time comes around for you to receive help, it's going to come to you. I did give each of them a little bit of something, because I just can't see anybody working for free. You know what I'm saying? So, and they did help me move it along and get my doors open much faster, because I was able to do that a little bit. They appreciated what I gave them, and they tried not to take it, but I made them take it anyway. But anyway, I'm just saying, you still may not have it. And people may truly from their heart, try to come in and help you. You know what I mean? But when I set budgets on stuff, I set budget. So if I go past that budget, then that's it. I just don't have any more for that month. And I just live like that my whole life. You know what I mean? So, and that's how I survive. So anyway, back to the story. I'm just saying, when you do stuff and don't try to figure it out, God and the universe will figure it out for you. They'll send the right people into your life. They'll send the right people at the right time that you need them. You trying to publish that book? Just keep writing the book. The publisher gonna come. It says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Okay? So just be prepared. Don't say when that teacher comes or when that opportunity comes, oh, I'm not ready for that right now. You better make yourself ready, because opportunities come by far and wide. And the good ones, from my experience in my life, it takes a while in between for them to come. When I tell you some years between one major introduction to something that I got into, and then the next major windfall. So I mean, there's a lot of small opportunities that came in between there, but nothing that was going to take me over the top. I had to wait years for turning that one down. So don't let that happen to you. When opportunities come, think about it, reevaluate. If you don't have time now, just imagine. Just imagine. That means you need to do something more to make it better, because if you keep doing what you've been doing your whole life, you're going to keep getting what you always got. So anyway, that's my little pickles for today. And I just wanted to wish you some love, some light, peace, joy, and happiness. Go out, touch some people today. Pay something forward. Smile at somebody today, because people are out here hurting and they need your love. You never know whose life you're saving by giving that one smile or that word of encouragement to somebody. Because people appear on the outside that they're happy and they're joyful and they're going, but on the inside, they're broken. So save somebody's life today with some love. All right? Talk to you soon. Bye.